Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm T with Teresa H Creates, and I have an Amazon Prime Days haul video. So not everything that I'm going to show you was actually a great deal for Prime, but I watched a lot of crafty videos leading up to it to get ideas of things that I might want to purchase, and I went ahead and made the purchases on Prime Days, specifically because it is my birthday month. And so I did receive a lot of gift cards and things like that. So I went ahead and purchased some things from my wish list and then some things that actually were good deals. So first off, I picked up this set of wooden clothespins. There's 100 of them per pack. And I think that my purpose of buying these is because I need to do something with my ribbon. I have ribbon. Right now it's just in a big bin. If you go watch, earlier in the year I posted a craft studio or a studio tour, and I think I showed where I'm keeping my ribbon currently, and it's kind of just a mess. So I looked at several options. So I also got these jumbo craft sticks, and I'm not sure which method I'm going to use. I saw two, they both look cute. I might end up doing like a combo of them, but where you wrap the loose ribbon around the little clothespins and then also around the craft sticks. So I may use one or the other or a combination of both, but I have to do something different because right now when I want ribbon, I don't have a ton, but when I do want it, I have to search for it, and that's kind of become a pain. So let me know what you guys do and which of these, if you use either of these methods, if you prefer one or the other over the other, or if doing a combo is a good thing. That probably isn't a something I'll transition to for quite a bit. Probably sometime in the next few, I don't know, couple of months or so. So I still have time to kind of think about it. So let me know what you do, or if you have a better option for storing your ribbon. Okay, the next purchase I made was this roll, or this set of double-sided tapes. So here is, looks like 1/8, 1/4. I don't, let me see. Is that quite a quarter? It does definitely look like 1/8, 1/4. And then they just progressively get larger and up to a half. So it is the much needed double-sided tape. I don't know the name brand on it. Hopefully it works well because it was just a, like I said, Amazon purchase. And I had been looking at getting more double-sided tape. I used mine and wasn't able to use them on the last video I did. I also picked up magnets. This took a long time to find these guys too. What I was looking for specifically. Open this up. But they're for journals to help hold pages down and whatnot. This is a tiny magnet, but it looks really strong, so it's going to be perfect for what I need for holding pages down. It feels like it's really strong, so under several sheets of paper or cardstock, it should hold pretty well. So I'll test those out and see how that goes. So those are just supply things. And then another supply thing is this Velcro I picked up, and it is specifically for closures as well. So that if I have pockets or things that I want to hold closed, then I can use the little Velcro dots. They're very, very thin, and they're pretty transparent, so that look like a good option. They're thin dots, perfect for craft projects. So perfect. There are 56 dots in each one of these. So those are kind of just my staples that I needed. Oh, okay. And then I also bought this pH neutral PVA glue. So it's professional quality, but it's ideal specifically for bookbinding and paper projects. So I've been looking for something because I use generally the art glitter glue, which is perfect, but I've been wanting something that's a little bit stronger for the actual bookmaking process than the art glitter glue, something that I thought would probably last a little bit longer. And so I know Betty Penny uses this, and she had recommended it. She also uses it for her bookbinding stuff, and so I picked this up. Haven't used it yet, but I'm looking forward to trying it. And then I picked up, I didn't realize that I'd order two, but I picked up some black cardstock. I've never used this brand. Let me get this open. Like I said, did not mean to pick up two, but I wanted some thicker cardstock for bases and stuff, and I'm not sure if I got the right stuff. For albums. I was looking for something for bases on albums, and I think by the time that I got to this, I had read so many different descriptions. Like I said, I ended up ordering 2, and I didn't intend on doing that, so. And it's fine. It's not really the quality I was looking for. I'll go ahead and put this in my stash and probably return the other, but I was looking for a much heavier cardstock. It is pretty heavy actually, but I was looking for something much heavier. It's a little bit, let me see if it says what the GSM on it is. And I'm not seeing it. Oh, here we go. It's 250 GSM, 92 pounds. See, and I probably should have gotten like 110 pound. And I think then that would have been perfect. But anyhow, this will do. I opened it up, and I can always use black, but not quite what I was looking for. I really wanted, like I said, more of a chipboard quality. And then also black for card bases that are more like my Nina Solar White. So I'll end up returning one of these, but I'll keep the other. All right. And next, I purchased this big bag of, it's got a little Ziploc, but I'm going to just rip into it. Faux tea-dyed papers or antiqued papers. I like to add these to my stash. These are nice. And I don't know, they look like they're not quite standard size. Let me see. They're a little over 11 and a little under 8.5. So, and they smell. But they're faux printed. It's a little bit of different kinds. They're thin, so it's going to be perfect to use for signatures, which is what I purchased them for. It wasn't terribly expensive. There's even some shades of pink in there, so that was pretty to get some variation. So I do a lot of tea dyeing, and I'm actually going to be doing some more tea dyeing this afternoon. And then I've got ink on my fingers again from working with the jelly prints. I was doing some jelly prints last night for some background pages or for some signature pages. And this is just something else that I can add into the mix. So I picked that up. My little stash is running low. And then I also got these little bags. Was looking for some bags, and somebody had recommended these bags in one of the videos that I was watching, and I had wanted some little bags that I could use. I collect them all the time, and a lot of times the ones I collect are from like bakery stores and things like that, so they're a little bigger than I wanted, but these are really cute, I thought, and some of them have this little print on it, and a little print back here. They're all the same. It's a good quality. Like I said, they were super cute. Who recommended these? I want to say maybe Paper Terrace. I might have been watching. I watched a lot of videos. But I was looking for this, something like this specifically, and she recommended these. Again, I think it was Paper Terrace, pretty sure. Anyhow, so I picked these up, and I'm not disappointed. These are really cute. So I'll add those to my stash. I won't be using all of those up too soon. I think it was the same person I was watching. I think it was Paper Terrace. Don't quote me on that. I need to be better at writing those things down. I watch so many videos, though. Kind of hard to keep up sometimes. But whoever it was that recommended those little guys also recommended these little envelopes. So pockets and envelopes. And these are adorable. I don't make my own little envelopes. It's just, to me, it seems kind of tedious. But I love a little envelope. So these are decorated. Okay, so each set, it looks like, is the same, so I don't need to open all of them, so we'll just go through one. So there are 5 sets, but look at how cute. So these are the fronts. Very cute. And then on the back side, this little guy. So see, these are perfect to add to junk journals or little journals that you're creating, little projects, little paper projects, and then to also include other embellishments on them and just kind of take it from the base and elevate it a little bit. This is perfect to add little stickers to, additional stamps, ink edges, what have you. And this is the perfect little envelope. And let me see, let me measure this one. The envelope is 3 3/4 by 3. So it's 3 and then 3 3/4 long. So those are super cute. Very happy with those as well. Glad to add those to my stash. And then I picked up some stamps, just random stamps that I've had in my wish list for a while. So this is the Kathy Holden stamps. And this is Flea Market Finds. And I ordered this set. It's got ship, charge, cancel, paid, original, duplicate, triplicate, entered, received, answered, filed, packed. It's got some little certified mail marks, approved, inspected, good work, as found. It's got all kinds of numbers, received, and then it has signatures. Really cute. And it's called Sign Here. That's the name of the collection. So that's been in my wish list for a while. I went ahead and purchased that. And then I also purchased a set of stamps that I've just had my eye on. They just kept popping up for a while. I had my eye on those. Let me get something that I can put this. Maybe you can see a little bit better. So that's what that looks like. So it's all these flourishes and stuff. It's perfect for additional stamps like on those envelopes or those pockets. Another little set of stamps, airmail stamps, like little postage stamps, more postcard stamps. And then it came with a set of just little acrylic stamping blocks. It was super inexpensive, but I thought they were cute little stamps to have, especially to add just the little details. And then I also picked up this huge set of stamps. I did not realize they were so big, but that's actually cool to have kind of that larger set in your stash. You can see all those. Let me put it down here. So this side of card is for address, 6, urgent, registered, this side up, best quality. So 1 cent, handle with care, fragile, letter, airmail, or some numbers, inspected, confidential letter, parcel, airmail. So perfect. And then it's got some dates here. So really cute on the larger side. And that's nice to have. Let's see. And then I got some wood mounted stamps. These have been sitting in my wish list for a while as well, just because I thought they were funny. I know they're for like applications or for mail, but I thought they were cute. So it's rejected, denied, and banned. And I thought they would look cute stamped on envelopes, postcards, or just randomly on junk journals. So they're cute little wood-mounted stamps. Haven't done wood-mounted stamps in a while. Let's see. I can't even remember what this is. Like I said, I just bought a lot of odds and ends. Things that I needed, things that I was running out of. So things that... And then things I just thought would be fun. Oh, okay, I remember. Yes, these are little paper clips. I needed some more little paper clips. So I bought a ton of these little paper clips. I have some, but they're in a bin with a lot of other metal bits. And they're hard to find. And I don't have a ton. I just had a few that came like maybe in the Tim Holtz kits and stuff. So they're just, and they're commingled with everything else. And they're kind of hard to find in my little metal bits 10. So I also picked up some of these little book plates. And they have the screws with them. But I won't be screwing them into anything. It looks like they're all the same. I don't remember how many of them there were, but they'll be cute on the front of a journal. Let me grab one I'm working on recently. You know, just to put something behind it, and you can write something in it and just attach it. And you can always put like either the tops of brads. I've always done like little brads and just snipped off the backs of them here and adhered them on, so it looks like it's a finished product. But in case you do want to screw it into something, there are screws. That's a bunch of those. Let me push those to the side. And I picked up, I needed more of these. The ones I currently have, I have a few left right now, and they're silver. So just little book corners. And I got them in kind of the antique color. It looks like I ended up getting all these like in the same finish, which is good because this is traditionally the finish that I would use anyway. So that was probably intentional. But anyway, they're just the little book corners, and they're they can be opened up or clamped down. That hopped right out. But basically it would fit on the corner of your little book and protect it. So very cute. Put these guys back in here. Those will be fun to play with. I've been doing a lot more junk journal making lately. Sorry. Okay. When you want to move faster, your brain doesn't exactly help. Sometimes you end up going a little bit slower. Okay, so then I also picked up, okay, this is like taped up or glued or something. I don't know why I can't open it. Is it taped? There we go. So I picked up these little made in China. Is that what it says? Yeah. These brads with the little hoop on them so that you can attach things to, and they're great on, and this is a tiny spine, but you would put them on top of your spine and then add tassels or dangles or what have you to the spines of your junk journals. And so I had some, but the ones I have are half this size. They're pretty dinky, and these were a good size, so I wanted some bigger ones for my collection, so I went ahead and ordered these. And then I also picked up a punch. And this is an off-brand, so I don't know how it's going to work. Let me see if I can test it out. Gotta figure out how to open it. There we go. That was easy enough. And then let me grab, let's see if I got some scrap. Should have some scrap paper. And I believe that you're supposed to fold it over. And there you go. So if I'd folded it over and inserted the actual folded part, then it would have been one. So anyway, I got the Welltail punch though. I know it was super popular for a while. I think it was from Stampin' Up. And I had seen them in several and it's not new, so I don't know what the deal was. All of a sudden it became super popular, and then it was hard to find, and I couldn't find it anywhere. And I've had this sitting in my wish list, and it keeps going on and off as far as availability. And then when I went in to make a purchase, it was available, so I picked it up. So it works. It cuts just fine. So I'm happy to have that. I've got some tags I'm working on, and it'll be nice to add that to the collection. And then I also picked up these Thinlits, Sizzix Thinlits fold along die cuts or dies, because if you watched a recent haul, I had never seen these before, and I had picked up two of these. They were an owl and a fox, and I made some really cute little Christmas cards for them with them in a post. But basically it cuts out the base of the card, and then you're able to decorate it. So it just gives the card a different shape. So I saw when I was looking them up, I saw that they also had the Christmas tree and the poinsettia, and I decided to get both of those because I had fun with the fox and the owl. So I went ahead and picked up those two. So look for projects coming up. I hope I can get something done before the end of Christmas in July. That would be good. And so that's it. That was my little haul. I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe inspired you to pick up some things. I'm not going to list all of this in the details, just because I I don't make anything off of this, and these were just my purchases. I'm not really endorsing anything, but if you're interested in purchasing any of these and you want more details, just let me know in the comments and I'll send over the link for these items so that you could pick them up yourself. And I had one other item coming and it got delayed, but it doesn't matter because I would not have been able to fit it on the screen anyway. I finally picked up a drafting chair for my studio. So I don't actually have a chair in here. I have standing workstations, which I absolutely love because I craft standing up because I move around so much. There's no point in having a chair. But I also work from home and I've decided to move my workspace into my studio space instead of having it separate. I really didn't have a space. I kind of just moved around the rest of the house. I would sit in the bed, I would sit on the couch, I would sit at the table, and I've decided that I like working here. But if I'm going to be working during the day, and then also with some of the video editing and stuff that I'm doing, it would be easier to have a chair. But because I have a standing workstation in my studio, I needed a drafting chair to change the height. So that is coming. It was supposed to arrive this evening. I'm a little bummed, but it's arriving tomorrow, it says now. So fingers crossed it comes in and I'm able to park my behind in a chair while I'm doing this and not have to stand up the entire time. Anyhow, that was it. Hope you enjoyed it. And give me a like, please, if you enjoyed this. And if you've already subscribed, I appreciate your support. If you have not, please consider doing so. And until next time, bye.